Hey nerd family, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the free games over here on Prime Gaming for the month of October of 2022. Before we jump into it, I'm going to go ahead and roll that intro and I'll see you back here in a second. Alright guys, welcome back. I hope everyone out there is staying safe and staying healthy. I do want to thank all of our subscribers. If you are a new subscriber from the last video, you will see your name scrolling across the bottom. And for all of our subscribers, you will see your name scrolling across the side. Again, I want to thank all of our subscribers. You're helping us get to where we want to be. Our next milestone is 500 subscribers, and we're on our way there, so thanks again. If you've not yet subscribed and you'd like to do so, make sure to go ahead and subscribe. And if you guys do like this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. It definitely helps us out as it lets YouTube know who likes the videos and who to recommend them to next. But alright guys, let's go ahead and take a look at the free games over here on Prime Gaming for October of 2022. Alright, if this is the first time you're seeing one of these videos, I always tell you guys to make sure you head over to the Prime Gaming on the web, because the Prime Gaming application doesn't show all the games sometimes depending on what games they have here. So let's go ahead and take a look here. So when you go to the web, you have a couple tabs. You want to make sure you click on the Games tab to bring up just the games and not the other free content. So let's take a look and see what we have here today. So as of right now, it looks like there are 2 games. It's a bit odd though, because it looks like they end either today or tomorrow. So I'm not really sure what's going on here. I may have to do a little bit of research and kind of film a second part for this video here. But as of right now, what it's currently showing is Middle-earth: Shadow of Mordor, and it's the Game of the Year edition. And then we have World of Law: Death Mask Collector's Edition. Now, as I was saying, if you don't use the Prime Gaming over on the web, certain games you won't be able to claim over on the application, on the desktop version, and we wouldn't be able to get either of these because, as you see here, this one uses the GOG application, so you would have to use that to claim this game. And this game over here uses the legacy games. So if you pop open into the Prime Gaming application right now, it's not going to show these 2 games. You do have to do those ones over here on the web. We're going to go ahead and do these now, so we go ahead and get these in our library. If you already have GOG linked with your Amazon account, when you click Claim Now, it should be good to go. If you don't have it linked, it's going to tell you in the instructions to go ahead and link your GOG account so that way you can get the game. So when you click on Claim Game for GOG Games, it's going to go ahead and give you the instructions here on how to claim it. You're going to go ahead and claim it over on the website. You're going to copy the code and paste it in over there, which we're going to go ahead and do now. And there we have successfully redeemed the game. We're going to go ahead and check the GOG application just to make sure it shows up in our library. Now when you come into the application, you can see it does show it right here, but we're going to go ahead and go to Owned Games. And here we have it right here. So we have successfully gotten the game into our library. Let's go ahead and head back to Prime Gaming so we can claim the other game. And for this one, very similar to GOG, it's going to use the Legacy Games launcher. So you're going to go ahead and copy the code, and you're going to head over to the website with the click here link to go ahead and put that code in. We're going to go ahead and do that now. Now after you go ahead and redeem your code, it's going to go ahead and tell you to download the game launcher if you don't already have it. So of course make sure to download it, and then we're going to go ahead and open it just to make sure the game is in there. Alright, so when you load up the application, you're going to go to Game Library. Well, they seem to be having some issues because I can't really access my game library, so it's kind of an issue with legacy games. They seem to be a bit buggy, but unfortunately I can't access it right now. But generally you would come in and see your game right here. I'm gonna have to try to fix this, and hopefully I'll have it fixed for next time, but usually you'll see your game in here. Now, I also think there's something strange going on here because I feel like there should definitely be some more games, and they shouldn't be ending today because we're at the beginning of the month. So I have to do a little bit of research here and see what's going on. There may be a second part to this video, or I may just edit some other information into here, so we'll kind of see how it goes. But for now, let's go ahead and take a look at a few other things. So along with the games, you can also get some in-game content. So each month they put out some stuff for some of these other games that you can get, like loot and things like that. So you can kind of take a look and see if you do own any of these games here. You can actually get some stuff for these games through Amazon Prime Gaming. So if you want to take a quick look as I scroll through here, there you have it. That's what you can get right now. And if you guys haven't tried Amazon Luna, which is Amazon's cloud gaming platform yet, it's a pretty okay platform. I wouldn't say it's the best, but it does have some cool things to it. So it's got like an a la carte kind of thing where you can subscribe to kind of pick and choose what you want. But you also get free games with Prime each month. So the free games right now that you can play up until November 1st, you have Earthworm Jim 2, you have Skatebird, Monster Truck Championship Rebel Hunter Edition, Star Wars Pinball, Blair Witch, and Metro Exodus. So definitely some good games there. If you guys want to try them out, make sure to head over to Amazon Luna to go ahead and try those free this month. Alright guys, so here you have the list. Now my sources do tell me that there are 7 total games here for October, and you'll notice there's only 6 of them showing on the screen. So with that being said, there is another Middle Earth here coming for October that's not going to release till October 5th, so depending on when you actually see this video, it may already be up there. But there is going to be Middle Earth Shadow of War. I'm going to assume it's probably going to be another GOG title, but I'm not sure until it actually happens here. But make sure that if you have already claimed these 6 games, to make sure to go back up there after October 5th and claim that 7th free game. So here we have the current 6 free games, and it looks like we have Fallout 76 The Pit, and again it looks like you can get that over on Microsoft here. Then we have Total War Warhammer 2, it looks like it's on Epic Games. Then we're gonna have Heroes Hour over here on Prime Gaming. We have Loom, also over on Prime Gaming. Then we're gonna have Glass Masquerade Origins, and that's going to be over on the Legacy Games launcher, which we did get working correctly, by the way. It looks like there was an update for it, so we will jump back into there momentarily. And the last one we have right now is going to be Horus, and that is also over on Prime Gaming. Let's go ahead and get these games claimed. Now, I do believe this is my first time, potentially, that I remember claiming a game over from Microsoft, so let's just see what happens when we click Claim Now. Alright, so just like it normally does, it's going to show you the code. You're going to go ahead and copy that code. It does give you a few steps here to make sure you know how to open the Microsoft Store, make sure that you are logged into the account that you want to use, so forth and so on. And then it does give you a link that you can click to go ahead and use that code. So we're going to go ahead and copy that code and follow the link here so we can go ahead and get the game claimed. As long as you are logged into the Microsoft account like it told you in those previous steps, then you're going to get this box where you can go ahead and paste in the code. After you paste in your code and click next, it's going to confirm that, are you sure you want to go ahead and do this? And we're going to go ahead and say confirm. And there we have it. It is now in our collection. Now I am new to this, so let's see if we can go ahead and find it. We're just going to say go to Fallout 76. We're going to click this link here and just see what happens. And it asks if we want to open the Microsoft Store, so we'll say yes. And then after it loads up, it's going to show you you're in your Microsoft Store. It shows it here. You can click install. You can also click the little drop down here, and it just shows you own it. It's under Game Pass. So I'm curious. I don't currently subscribe to Game Pass, but we're going to open up the Xbox app and just see if it shows up in there, because theoretically it should. So let's see what happens when we open up the Xbox app. And just a quick pointer, it is not the deluxe edition, so you're not going to get the extras that you would get in the deluxe edition, but it's still a free game. So let's go ahead and check it out on the Xbox app. Alright, so under the Xbox app, we're going to click on My Library. And let's see what it's got here for us. Alright, now it does come up and say included with Game Pass, so it looks like if you do have a Game Pass subscription, then you probably have it included there as well currently. But it does give me the option to install it, and I currently don't have an active Game Pass subscription, so it should be seeing that it actually is on there, but it just says that it's included with Game Pass, so just so you don't get confused, but it does appear that it's showing up here for us. So alright, let's go ahead and head back and claim our next game. Alright, and the next one we got here is Total War Warhammer 2 on Epic Games. We're going to go ahead and claim this one here. Alright, and if you have your Epic Games already linked with Prime Gaming, then it's going to go ahead and just put it into your account. It's going to say successfully claimed. If it is not linked up, it's going to then walk you through getting it linked up, so that way you can go ahead and get the game claimed. Let's pull up our Epic Games library just to make sure it added the game. Oh, this is a new feature I haven't seen yet. It looks like once you start building your library, when it gets too big, you can actually now break it up into organized folders with favorites and collections, so that's kind of cool as you start building your library there. I definitely don't have as many games over here as I do on Steam. Steam needs to invent something like this because I've got way too many games over on Steam. But it is a pretty cool feature, so that's awesome. Alright, and there you have it. We got Total War Warhammer, so we did get it. Let's go ahead and head back and take a look at the next game. Alright, now I'm going to jump ahead here just a little bit, and we're going to go ahead and claim this one from Legacy Games just so we can open up that launcher and then just have the Prime Gaming ones left. So we're going to go ahead and claim the Glass Masquerade Origins. Now, I've not seen this before. It does say that this offer is currently experiencing issues which may result in a delay in receiving content. So we're going to try it and see what happens, but it might be something that you have to come back for if you are seeing this message. We're going to go ahead and copy the code. Then we're going to click the link here to redeem our game. Now, it is doing it a little bit differently since the update. It used to bring you over to the Legacy Games website and you would claim it on the website. Now it just seems like it has this pop-up here where you're going to paste in your code and you're going to paste in the email address that you use for Legacy Games. So it's very important that you use the email that you registered with Legacy Games to be able to get that game. But it's slightly different, but it seems like it might be a somewhat easier process. So we're going to go ahead and paste in our code. And we're going to go ahead and paste in our email. And we're going to click submit. And then it always tells you to go ahead and download the Legacy Games game launcher if you don't already have it. We do have it, and we did just update, but I'm going to double check to make sure we are on the right version in case there was some other patch after we updated. So I'm going to go ahead and check the version real quick while we take a look and see if the game is in our library. Alright, so it does show we are on the current version, which is 1.6.4. If you're not currently running that version, make sure to update, as the previous version was having some glitches here. So now we're going to head over to Game Library. Now, I don't know, they always do this weird, I've said it in past videos, I don't know why it doesn't show your games under My Games, but we're going to go ahead and say Install, which it does tell you find some games to install under the Install tab. So here's going to be our library here, and if we scroll down, we have another page here, so let's go to the second page. And here is the game that we just did that was for September. It's not showing the current game here, but I did have the app open. So anytime you have the app open and you claim a game, you have to hit refresh app. So let's go ahead and hit refresh app and see if that game came across. Okay, and I did forget it's alphabetical, so it's actually on the first page of games here. Here it is, Glass Masquerade Origins. So we did indeed get it in our library, so there you have it. Let's go ahead and head back and claim our next game. Alright, so now, as you can see here, all we have left are the 3 games for Prime Gaming. So we're going to go ahead and claim those. Those are always the easiest because you just click the button and it claims it here. You can also claim these ones through the Prime Gaming application itself, but you would not have been able to claim these games here and possibly that 7th game that might be on GOG. So you always want to make sure to do it from the website here. But we're going to go ahead and claim Heroes Hour, Loom, and Horus. And now we're going to head over to the Prime Gaming application and we're going to check to make sure those 3 games showed up there. So here we have Heroes Hour, Horus, and Loom. So we did get all 3 of them, so we are good to go. Let me know what you guys think of the games for the October of 2022 over here on Prime Gaming. Alright guys, I'm not really sure exactly what happened to my outro, but if you guys did like this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to share it across any social media platform that you like. And if you haven't already subscribed, make sure to go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to ring that bell so you get notified of any new videos to come out. You can also follow the links on the screen of the older videos. And until next time, stay nerdy.